I am a lawyer by profession, and I've worked for more than 25 years on 3 continents, in fact, in the US, in Asia, and for the last 22 years in Europe, and am mostly working in the intellectual property area. Intellectual property is a huge part of a lot of companies' businesses, and particularly with their supply chain, there's a lot of concern today particularly about making sure that the intellectual property they have, the patents, the valuable information they have, the copyrights, are actually respected in the supply chain so that it's a win-win, so their suppliers make money, but also so the company is able to realize the value of their innovations. One of the things we've noticed at Create is that many companies in lots of different sectors have become concerned about their trade secrets, and particularly protecting their trade secrets in the supply chain against misappropriation. Create has actually released a report about trade secret theft, which takes a look really at the scope of the problem, the reason why companies are more and more concerned about trade secret theft. We have an example in here of an automotive company that had a particular person involved in their production process who basically stole some of the trade secrets of the company, took them to a competitor, and ended up obviously damaging the first car company that had the trade secrets misappropriated that way. That one case alone cost that company $50 million US. So there's a great deal of concern among multinationals, among small companies even, when you get into outsourcing and when you get into having a supply chain across multiple vendors in protecting these kind of trade secrets against misappropriation. This report is really interesting because, like the other things we're doing with Create, it actually sets out some very practical things that companies and individuals even can do to protect their trade secrets. So things like vetting a company before you do business with them, having contracts in place that actually cover this kind of issue, using security and confidentiality measures to make sure the trade secrets are actually protected. And then those secrets are going to continue to be protected afterwards. I think one of the most interesting things to me about Create is the fact that it deals with an issue that is so common among so many companies today, and that is the issue of how do you work with your supply chain in a way that's a win-win for both, obviously, you as a company and the suppliers. It's not a lobbying effort, it's not a legislation effort, it's really an effort to say what would work to actually improve the situation that would actually respect and protect intellectual property as we're doing business, that would actually reduce the risk that people in the supply chain may be dealing with problems of corruption. So this very much cross-industry, collaborative, even cross-issue kind of support, we hope is going to be a really practical way of helping companies who face supply chain issues every day.